to a guy ever.
And tomorrow,
why do you live anyway?
Are you in Lagos?
I want to
Are you in
get
Nigeria?
married.
How will you not feel
Just like
attached
a
after
must.
sex?
Yeah.
Like, no.
About every parent becomes the police
Okay.
in the lives of their kids.
Proposing is not like me. I will just come direct like you guys do and open one ring. And
Okay,
no.
so
Guy, never reach me will marry me.
that's like you popping question.
There was a communication, something happened. So there's something like accidental
I'm
pregnancy.
working more than 12 hours because I'm going to wake earlier than him to take care of the children.
Do you know you are naturally, supernaturally built that way?
yeah,
Do you know? Do you know?
Imagine what
God has divinely made you like that.
Imagine.
Good evening, everyone. You are tuned in to The Lounge, the best drive time show ever. And you know what that means? Whether you're lounging, you're driving, you're eating, whatever it is you're doing, this is the show to tune into. My name is Margaret Usazoa, and joining me on Saturday is the beautiful Moyulua and Tamilore.
Hello.
How you guys doing today?
We're good.
Are you ready for this show?
I'm more than ready. I've never
Always
been
ready.
this ready. I'm coming with bass boots.
Yeah. Are you ready about you?
Yeah, I'm always ready now.
Born ready.
Born ready.
Nice. I love it. Once again, guys, welcome to the show. As per our usual tradition, we walk you through some of the stories that made a buzz on the social media street. Now, first story on the top of my list, let's start with this tough one, was a heavily pregnant woman crying by her husband's grave. I don't know if she was cursing or just reporting. And she says that the family members, took her children, her two sons, because she lost her husband, I think very recently, took her two sons, saying that she killed him. And then now they are suing her to court. Now, which brings me to the question of, why does this happen almost all the time? Moi, why does this happen almost all the time?
Okay, so, there is little or nothing we can do about some traditions. Some people say that that's their tradition, that's what they believe in and all of that. And it's hurtful because somebody is in pain here. Someone just lost her husband. She's probably still mourning. She's definitely still mourning.
Yeah.
She is in pain. She has not come to terms with that reality that she does not have a partner anymore. Then we now have the family members who are against her. It's one of two things. One, is it that the family are just being mean and wicked, and maybe they are just after what they can get when they don't like their son, or they never liked you as the wife. And that's why I say, if you don't feel loved by your husband's family, there is no point in getting married to that man. It's as much as you getting married to a man that doesn't love you. In fact, it's even better for you to get married to a man who doesn't love you than marrying into a family where the family members do not love you. They will never see you for who you are. They will never love you for who you are. And if anything happens, it comes down on you.
Thank you, Moi. What do you think, Tamilore?
Well, I feel it's a whole lot of problem because thinking about it, it's too early. Like someone just lost somebody. Let the person be able to take in everything, come to reality and come to terms that, oh yes, this person is no longer with me. But coming instantly to say, oh, you're the one that, and accusing someone is totally wrong because where's your proof? How do you know that? And at the same time, the two kids that are meant to be able to stand there for her or show identity of like, oh, this is my partner.
Yeah.
You've withdrawn them from her. So it's a whole lot. It's going to affect her mentally, physically, spiritually, and a whole lot of ways.
You know the unfortunate thing is the fact that she's even pregnant. Let's even say she was not pregnant. It's a different thing entirely. It's not an unfortunate thing. It's a fortunate thing that she's pregnant here. But I'm just saying the moment.
Yeah.
This time it's quite unfortunate. And you take her kids from her. And you don't even think for a second that how it will affect her.
Yeah.
And these people are women, mothers, sisters. Do you understand? Because sometimes I say to us that we women are our own biggest problem.
Yeah.
Now, I want to take a language that you said. You said it is better to marry a man that doesn't love you. No, I mean that doesn't love you and the family loves you.
Yeah.
I come from the notion that don't even marry anyone. Family doesn't love you, man doesn't love you, don't go there. There is no safety anywhere. You be with the man, the parents are not there, he treats you like shit.
Yeah.
You are with the man, you are not with the man, the parents are there, they treat you like shit. At the end of the day, your safety is paramount. You do not stay, not for one single reason. Because I don't understand how somebody will live that long with a man. She has bought 2 children for the man. She was living happily. This guy was probably sick or something happened to him and he lost his life. You're not even thinking about the mental health of the woman that's even still carrying another child for him. And you take her children from her and just kick her to the curb. Now she's so disheartened. When I saw that video, the woman looked so disheartened, sitting on the floor. And just, I didn't know whether she was questioning or she was just speaking. That woman can lose her mind. Nobody around her. Like, what is going on? And this thing, we find it happening so much. So, I'm talking about Nigeria because I'm in Nigeria. It happens a lot here.
Yeah.
I once saw a video of one woman where they said the husband had to bathe, and then the water that he used to bathe for how many days was what she was drinking.
Yes.
Made her bored. What is happening?
They made her sleep in the room with the cup.
What is wrong with you? Is this tradition?
It's some people's tradition. It's some people's tradition, actually. Yeah, some people's tradition that whenever your husband dies or when your husband dies prematurely, they say they have to like test your innocence. So whether or not you kill the man, you have to do all of those things. They will humiliate you. They will make you do scary things. They will make you do things that when you even come out of this your morning face, if you find it difficult to come back to yourself. Exactly. Of course. There's no way you can come out and still be normal. Imagine you sleeping with a corpse, a dead person for 3 days. 3 days. Looking at your husband not moving, not responsive.
By the time they open that door, I'm probably
and they're very mean. They're not even
because you get.
They're not even speaking to you in a very nice manner. Now I saw a video online where a woman, I think they were pouring water on her, pouring sand on her, mixing water in sand and bathing her with it, taking mud like sand molded as mud, splashing it on her. What's the reason? They said her husband died. That's the tradition, that they have to do that to test her innocence, that she did not kill her husband. I saw another one that was even the mother-in-law. They were doing that same thing to her because they wanted to test her innocence that she didn't kill her mother-in-law. Really?
Honestly, women will be going through a lot of things. Like, we'll be going through a lot of things. The Lord is our muscle. Honestly, at this point, not even our strength alone. It's our muscle.
And I wonder why those people would take it if they were to be in the shoes. Now you're doing it to someone. You don't think that tomorrow it can be your turn.
You know, the thing I always give God thanks for is that they also have children. A generation is coming forth from them.
Yeah.
No, and karma is very karma now. You know karma now. It does not come. It comes when you least expect. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I just hope that this woman finds justice. I just really hope that she finds and that somebody is there for her because she needs somebody right now. She should not be alone. She needs somebody. Now, moving on to the next conversation that we're having today. So there's this lady, Grace Ofuri, back home on Honest Bunch podcast, and she has spoken to how by 18 you should no longer be staying at your parents. Now, she was coming from a whole, let me just call it wealth of knowledge. She was speaking to generational wealth. That the fact that you are born poor doesn't mean you should stay poor. It's a mind thing and you need to work towards it. Now, she's saying if you're 18 and you're still with your parents, it's because they are still providing. Talk about parents that no longer provide, like they don't have it. Will you stay? Unfortunately, the message she was passing across, our Nigerians did not get it. Because the insults that followed, and those are the kind of things we want to discuss today on set. Me, listening to that lady, I did not find anything wrong with what she said. I understood way beyond what she was talking about. Because for someone like me at 18, I was already working. So I don't understand why people are saying, and most of them are not even working. Some of these people that were shouting and accusing this woman and calling her names were people that I feel at 18 were still very dependent on their parents. I was already working by 16. I don't know what people are talking about. Little things here and there. I'm not saying your parents cannot be there to like help you out, but at least be dependent on yourself, not on your parents. As you get to a certain age, but I was seeing 28 plus, 30 plus people saying, "Get out of our screens, it's your 40, go home." This is our generation. Lord have mercy.
Oh my God. You know, Nigerians, there's one problem I have with Nigerians. We are very defensive. We don't take our time to sit down and digest what somebody's saying. The moment you say that thing and it doesn't sit well the first time you hear it, they become very defensive and they come at you. Because if they have actually sat down to think about these things, most of them that are attacking her were in this position.
Yes, they were
A lot
already
of us,
working.
because Nigeria is a
Yes,
country
no
where
one
people are
working.
struggling
Yes,
daily.
government done the hustle.
A lot of us know what we went through for us to be where we are today. You know how the hustle is. You know the background it came on from. As 10-year-old, some people are on the streets hawking. You know what it means to go and make money outside. And now because you are older, because somebody is now maybe rubbing your reality in your face, you want to come for the person. We don't sit down to digest what somebody is saying. We are quick to defend ourselves. Now, me, when I was 17, that was when I was in school. I've always been this kind of person that I wanted to be independent. I didn't even like calling people to ask for money. Or I was in school, but I found it very difficult to call people and say, give me money. I wanted to make money for myself. So when I finished my OND, I didn't go home. My dad called. I said I was not coming no more. Why? I said I wanted to work. That I want to make money before I go back to school. I just wanted to do something. He was like, did I say I'm tired of you? If you stop working, you don't want to go back to school. You're like, you will be so fixed on making money and all of that. And I said, no, I want to even experience what it means to make money. I stayed back in Ilorin then. I applied for a job. I was working. I was earning money. It was at that time I started learning financial discipline.
Yeah.
How to save up money, how to make use of money, how to take care of yourself as a woman. Know how to buy things for yourself, get the basic things you need. Then the things that are out of your power, you can reach out to your parent. Now, it's not word. It was because I understood from 15 years old, when you can buy pad for yourself, you're waiting for your money to buy pad for you, waiting for your daddy to buy tissue paper for you. Know that there are things that you can take care of yourself. Then when you grow, you will not be dependent on a man. You don't wait for a man to give you all of these basic things that you need for yourself.
Okay, Moyi. Tamara, do you think that at 15 you should already start having the hustling spirit?
Yeah, I do think so actually, because it helps you to develop your mindset of when you're actually in the real world. So you don't, because when you're at 15 and you're already working, it gives you this mindset of anything that life throws at me, I'm ready for it. So it's not like you have to always wait behind to say, oh, I need to make this happen. You always need to always be there, putting your effort. So if at 15 you can actually start working and start passing through some struggles, when you're at 20, it won't be hard for you. You won't really struggle. And although I think most Nigerians got the wrong message from what she was saying.
Yeah.
I feel it felt maybe she was trying to say, oh, going to crime and the rest, but that's not what I would like to believe that's not what she's trying to pass, because at the end of the day, we need to actually keep on working. The country, in a way, you have to struggle to make it out there.
Exactly.
In any way and
You
anywhere.
cannot stop working. I mean,
Yeah.
It's because it's Nigeria. Outside the
cannot stop
country,
working.
at 18, some people are billionaires already.
Yes.
They have billions
You're talking about
breathing in their...
they're married safe.
Do you get?
because-
At 18. So why are you
But even
scared
the
to have this
billionaires are
conversation?
working though. At the age
Do
of
you get-
17, they're working.
It's
It's not like
just
they're
unfortunate
playing.
because you see somebody seated with a wealth of knowledge, ready to just dash you for free what
Yeah.
you would pay for, and the only thing that people could come up with was just boost. All of you will be fine. Now, moving on to one of the conversations that also got a lot of boost was this man. I don't know if he's a young man, but this married
Seem to
man,
be a new father.
you know, who came up on social media during another podcast, and he had said that nobody really cares for the man when the woman is pregnant. That the woman is pampered, the woman is cared for. In fact, people bring pepper soup for her, but nobody really asks if they are fine. And I was shocked. Now, not because I do not understand where he's coming from. The mental health of men matter too. You know, there's anxiety, there's finances coming in. So yes, you are stressed already. I get it, but you are not in a competition with a pregnant woman. You can't. No, don't do that. You can't. No, you can't be in a competition with a pregnant woman whose body changes, whose emotions can just switch. Who might not carry that child to term, who might die, who might lose her eyes, lose her hand, lose her leg,
Lose her face.
lose her sense
Get
of
paralyzed.
taste. You are pepper soup, daddy, pepper soup. Are you?
You know,
Lord.
this thing of men and women should be equal. We need to prioritize men's mental health. We need to start paying attention to men. People like to find a way to twist the narrative to suit them. Now we are all coming up to say, you know, men too are humans. They feel. Let's pay attention to them. Men can cry. Men can get emotional. And then you not see the men when they actually get into their emotional state. You're not like, really. No, really. Now, but this man to come up, you would see the hurt in him, the pain, the emotions. He was really hurt. I get it.
Yeah.
He must have thought about them like, no, I'm so pained. Why would everybody be asking my wife how she is and they don't ask me how am I?
On time, they'll
Do
be
you
shouting on
get?
him.
Nobody calls him to say how are you. I get it, but really, she is your wife, and you are being in this kind of competition with her. I pray that woman does not know what he's doing, but I doubt that she would not even know, that he will not be rubbing it in on her. Because how do you think I say, okay, nobody is checking up on you? She's pregnant. She got pregnant. She had the first trimester with morning sickness, headache, dizziness, vomiting, everything. She moved to the second trimester, eating everything, including dust, if she was craving that. Moved to the third trimester where she cannot sleep. Her back is hurting her. And those people that have different things on their face. Now, what should they be saying, how are you two? You have your life put together. You implanted that thing that is causing her to lose herself. And you can go out, you can do everything, you are very fine. Yeah? You are not competing that as they're asking her how is she. They should ask you how are you. Okay, what are we asking you? How are you? What's wrong with you? No, what's wrong with you? Are you helping her to carry the placenta, or which of them are you carrying inside you? Nothing. Now she gives birth again. I said everybody will say, sorry, they'll bring pepper soup, they'll come and massage her. Now somebody said something. An influencer that spoke on this issue said that now this women naturally we build this community around ourselves. We have women, let's say mother-in-law, sister, aunties, nephews, nieces rather. All of them, is a woman community. We grow together. We understand what it means to be in that position. We understand what it means to carry pregnancy. Your mother has been through it. Your aunties have been through it. They all understand. They know how we feel.
So
you don't know. Yeah. So that's why they are there for her to be with her. That, okay, this is your face. Let's help you through it.
Yeah.
Now where is your community, madam? Sir.
But that's the question.
It's true. Where are your community?
But that's the question, really. Men don't really have communities like that. You know the way women have communities where even when you are walking on the road, another woman sees you, you're almost falling.
Exactly.
Like,
they'll pity you.
Yeah, Beji. Emma what?
Emma Shibu or
sometimes they would even bring out chairs for you and say, sit down. Do you need
they give you water, take care of you.
That is because women have gone through that phase. Now, do you think that men should have a community in this regard?
So in this regard, I can't really say because I've not experienced something like this. But speaking for me as a person, I think firstly I'd like to say maybe it shouldn't have made it seem like a competition between him and his wife. You should have just let it be. You know you are doing your deeds, yes. They might not be checking up on you, the rest. Yeah, but in all sense, it's not like it's really emphasized on they need to check up on you. Because at the end of the day, it's the woman that is bearing the whole pain and everything. Yes, she might be feeling like, oh, once in a while they're calling you to get this, get that. But that's your duty too as a man. At the same time, I understand you saying, oh yeah, check up on me. But it shouldn't be equivalent to what a woman goes through, in all honesty. Yeah.
I think that I agree with you on that one. You know, when you say that it should not be equivalent to it, because it just seemed like he was in a competition with his wife. I get it. That's why I said at the beginning that I get it that the man's mental health also matters. I mean, staying up at night, having to carry the child while you're
going to buy cliche from Abuja.
It matters. I get it. But the fact that you spoke as though what she's doing to it too is doing it, so the feeling should be mutual. It can never see, no matter how we explain it, it can never ever be mutual. And that brings me to the main conversation of today. Guys, fasten your seatbelt too, because when I saw this one, I said I will bring it to my loungers and we must talk about it. So again, on a podcast, this one with Daddy Freeze and the rest, the OAPs there. This lady comes up and says again, no, there's a different one now. She says that this woman had seen her child playing with her husband's phone, and the child was just fiddling with the phone and say, oh, no. So she thought it was like this cocomelon. She wanted to collect the phone from the child, and then she saw something that looked like pornography. So in her head, her husband is just a very careless man. How can you leave your phone and be watching Kenny? That was how she decided to click the video. I think Auntie to want to know what's my husband doing. Let's just not click. That's how she click on it. As she click on it, surprise. She saw herself and her husband doing pokriko. You know, they were going at it. She was shocked again. Boya, it's a personal thing. Boya, it's his own personal. You know, in WhatsApp, you have your you. It's for you alone. Boya, she now realized, but it's actually a community. It's a community.
A lot is happening.
You see, I'm not saying community. Community is a lot of people combined. If I calculate what she said, we're like 13 of them. Over 40 videos, ladies and gentlemen, edited of these men and their partners. Now she says 9 of those men are married men. 2 of them, one has a fiance, one has a girlfriend. All of them, their intimate moments is inside that video. Guess what? The one that even now mods me. When you now edit it, the guys, they will now be commenting, fire down in this aspect.
You didn't do it
You
well.
didn't do it well.
Oh God.
Next time, increase the,
Tempo.
Moi, Tamlore, I don't think that in my how many years of existence on earth, I've seen or heard such a thing. That a married man who had camera in his house, when him and his wife are having the moment, when they are going, both going to Cloud 9, traveling going through galaxies. Ashe, you are recording, you have the audacity. You not just record what I did here. You could not put it inside a group. Let us come together. Let's supper. Just discuss. Let's feast on it. And that is going on now. That's our topic for today. So, woman discovers husband secretly shared intimate videos online for money. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you in the comment section to be telling me what will you do if you're that woman. That I'm not coming to you first, so I want to start with Tamlore.
Well,
Tamlore,
yeah.
how do you feel about this story? You say a male ego thing. Do you think that is pride?
I don't think it's pride. I'm speechless. I'm speechless because I don't even think as a man you should be comfortable with another of your guys seeing your nakedness.
Your own nakedness as a man, Abi.
Yeah, like I feel like you should even be comfortable with that. I don't know how you have so much confidence in
That you can show your body as a man to other men.
And then your other friends are telling you didn't no, that's wrong now. Like
I just say Moshe, they're still telling you what to do. All wrong.
It's not even
wrong now.
For me, what's even painful the most is the fact that there are some guys there that are not married yet that would have to determine or detect on, you didn't fire down here, you didn't do this here. And man, I'm like, are we that jobless?
I will not be shocked. Moi, I see that
The question again, I've always asked that question. Where on they see this kind of men? No, where do you find them? Because I will need to go there. I'll probably go and pack all of them and throw them away. What the hell? How do you marry someone that is full with so much disgust? Is filled with this kind of mentality? You would have seen. Well, sorry to say, there's not want to even know before you have. But how do you marry someone that has this kind of thinking that it's okay for me to record my intimate moments with my wife? Do you know what it means to be in that intimate moment? It's sacred. Except maybe, of course, they do not see it as that. But then again, it's your wife. She's your property. It's something that you do indoors. It's not even with her consent.
That's what I was going
You
to
hide
say.
the camera in your house to film her. No, what brought up that conversation between you and your friends? It brings up the question with what are the kind of people that your partners keep as friends?
As friends.
First off, when you want to be with any person, I think you should also look at the people they keep around them. When you see their friends, you'll be able to tell the kind of person he is. Now, I'll give you an example of someone that I met. Now, this person, I have not met his friend, but I have met him, like, the way he talks. The way he talks does not really sit well with me. Now, when I met his friend, I understood why he was talking like that. You could tell how bad his friends were. And you would tell, like, how much influence they've had on him. So when you meet a man's friend, you'll be able to tell the kind of thing that they talk about. When you see them, like, when you're coming, they're always doing cho-cho-cho-cho-cho-cho-cho. You will know that something is wrong. You will just know.
Amoyi, that's why I usually say, you see those men that say, I don't have friends. I'm a one-man mopo. I'm very into myself. Is a lie. From the pit of hell.
Really?
Yes, it's a bloody lie,
you
Money.
sure?
Let me tell you, there's always. See, let me tell you something.
Which ask that
No matter how self-absorbed you are, there's always one person in your life. One, if not, I'm not saying 3 or 4 or 5. There's always that one person that can hold you accountable. Everybody must have that person. Married rather, single. You must have one person because you are not a lone ranger. You cannot be a lone ranger. The world is evolving. The world is moving. You cannot. Okay, now you sit down now with your idea. It's somebody that has that idea. Oh, you are that smart. You are so knowledgeable. You are so wise. You don't need counsel from anyone. Then sit at home now. Lock your doors. Don't need to work. Don't go to church. Don't hang out. There's always one person, whether it's your relative or that is a distant cousin. There's always one person you're accountable to. You cannot live your life. It's just like, that's what I'm saying. Nobody can say, oh, I don't have friends. I don't talk to anybody at all. I'm just by myself. Or can I just meet one of them? I don't have any friends. A lie. That's a blatant lie from the pit of hell.
But me, I feel like I like people that don't even have much friends or friends at all.
That's wrong.
Okay, so I feel like that's even
That's
the worst.
wrong. That's wrong.
Because
Yes.
there's a lot going on in their
There's a
head.
lot going on in their head. It's wrong. There should be somebody that your partner is accountable to. Now, in the case of this particular woman now, maybe just like you said, she did not know his friends. Or maybe again, she knew the friends. She just felt they are just being
just
guys.
friends.
They are just being guys. It's maybe nothing. She did not know that the man had a fetish because this seems like a fetish. It seems like something that they have been doing. They didn't just start.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you
Yes.
understand?
Maybe before they even got married,
They've been doing it.
Yeah, most likely.
Because she saw 40 plus videos. How many? It's only one share that I hear in the Kenya now. How many years has it been? 40 plus videos, and he has been selling it and he has been making money. If that man wants to be nasty now, he will come out and say now that, oh, part of that money, just like he said, his money is going to take care of them. The problem with this thing is some people think that they can get away with this thing because for them marriage is automatic consent. It is not.
It is not. Oh.
Marriage is not automatic consent to violate your wife. You just violated that woman, the mother of your kids. How do you put your wife on clad
Do you think that's a ground for divorce?
by the grace of Jesus? But honestly,
In fact, you can sue this man, destroy him to the last because he has destroyed your life.
what are you talking about?
Do you know how many millions of people have
Yeah.
seen that
Okay,
video?
now let's paint a very weird scenario. Maybe the videos are being placed on the porn site.
That's what's happened now.
Guess
That
what?
was most likely what
Wait,
That's what
no,
happened.
No, I'm saying placed on the porn site. I'm just giving a weird scenario. And she's very popular. Maybe whatever she does it really, really well. So people really download the video. She now walks into the mall one day and finds some her just looking at her. She was not know why. Maybe to her, she thinking about the wig
yeah.
that she wore today that is looking cute. This gown must be sexy. Maybe she even gets to herself husband that people just looking at me to do. You don't appreciate me. She will not look way. She has gone viral. She is trending
She's
for
somewhere.
the wrong reasons. Imagine again. I'm painting scenarios. These friends come into her house.
Hey.
She cooks for them. Serves them.
Oh.
No.
If my woman, my friend is taking care of you, look at how you are shiny. But they have seen her left, right, center, backward, forward,
Can only
upside
imagine
down.
what is going through her head now that she has found
When
out.
I said, God forbid bad things. So to say, about 30 minutes by, Makoko blank. No. In that my
You just
end,
be
don't
thinking.
touch me because a lot will be going on.
Exactly.
Like, because there's no, I don't know how you want to speak to the man. How do you say it? The first thing is, are you going to drop the phone and say, what is this? Or you're going to sit down. You're going to start shaking. Or you're going to say, Mommy, come and take my son. You lock the house, enter. What are you going to do?
I can't even imagine.
They cannot bring those videos down. Those people have paid for the videos.
Yes. In fact, you pay more to bring it down.
Yeah.
Guy.
That's a whole lot though.
Man! They say they will stain your white. Put you in the desert with no water. Scenario yini. This is the scenario. How do
No. You boy, kufe.
see?
You are marrying
So
rubbish.
now confirm
Because
me.
what the hell?
Let the family meeting. Okay,
hell?
how do we want to judge this? You are the mother of the girl.
Which nonsense family meeting?
And you
No,
love
which
the man.
nonsense family meeting
How do
actually?
you want
Which
to
love? No, what did the family want to tell me?
That
The
she
person that they
contact
born
herself.
where should call me and say, come to the house, let's talk about it. Any of his family that they born where. Because if it was the woman that did it,
which is rare.
Which is rare.
Which is 0 to 100.
If any of the family should call her for family, she should sue them too. Maybe they are companies, they all know about it. Because how would your son be that decayed to think that he can do that? It's decayed.
Honestly, there's no way to say it's decayed. There's no way you want to explain it.
It must. Do you know how many people they will have done it to? I'm talking about even their exes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Before they got married. Now I saw a story on TikTok there, yeah. This person was explaining her experience in Lagos, like she went for a party and she met this person and she didn't like the guy at first, but because the guy was rich, so she decided to like follow the guy. You know, out of their nonsense, this now follow the guy home. She thought they were going to his house. Then he took her in this very big car and took her to this very big apartment, only for her to get. And throughout the ride, he has been calling her my wife, my this thing. To her, she was excited that so like that, he's serious about me. I don't turn billionaire girlfriend. Only for them to get to the place where they were going to, and was like, you know, I'm going to call you my wife for today because I really like you. I really like you and all of that. And she was like, no problem, should be money day. Only for her to enter the place, and it was a party. Guess what kind of party? Sex party, where everybody was unclad and they were having sex. You bring your wives.
You know, orgy parties they call that.
You bring your wives to the place, then they will not exchange.
Is it Nigeria?
Yes, in Lagos. In Lagos, they will not exchange wives.
Like
so this guy had brought this girl.
It's in Lagos, like Nigeria.
Yes.
I know in the abroad. It's here.
Yes. In Lagos. He brought the girl as his wife. So now it was his turn for him to bring his wife, for them to do that thing. Other people were there with their wives. He was supposed to bring his own wife. He now brought this girl. That's why I was telling her that he will call her.
Wow. So most likely his wife is somewhere at home.
Yes.
God.
That's what he got there. The girl was like, no, she cannot do. She's going no more. That's why the friends are coming down. What's wrong with you now? You won't walk up.
I am not your wife.
Oh no.
You don't know how the girl got out of that situation because
card for
the girl was like, she was like, wow, what is going on? So you people bring your wives. You exchange like, okay, you take my own, I'll take your own. We'll go and have sex. Then we'll come back.
You know this thing that you just said, I watched it in a movie. I don't want to call the name of the movie. Make it not look like an advertisement. I actually watched it in a movie. And when I even saw it in the movie, I was like, what kind of nonsense or Jack's behavior. And they will say, come and greet tomorrow. Hi, good morning.
Yes, no. Yes, no. Even Christians, they'll shoot you in church.
You understand?
Yeah.
But I never knew. You make me this thing that day when you just talk now.
Just search it on TikTok. Search it.
I saw the story.
Search
I also saw the story.
Stuff.
You will see.
Wow.
There's something that was not happening in this our Lagos. So in this Lagos, it's small. What am I saying? Even Sodom and Gomorrah not do reach this one. It's God's mercy that is still holding the city together. If not, this Lagos.
It's sweet one.
One thing by the Wapa exists.
People are not doing well, no. Coming back to the case of this woman here. This woman will be scarred for life.
Really?
No, see, there is nothing you want to tell her. There's no amount of therapy she wants to go for that would heal her. She might heal, move on, but she will never forget. It's like every time somebody looks at her on the road, she will think they've watched her video.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, before she was living her life because she didn't know anything. Now that she knows, if you look at that too much, safe, she will feel like you're insulting her life because and you know the funny thing, people that were watching those videos will think that this man had a consent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They think that you don't even
because she should be as natural as she wants to be.
Because did you hear what I said? It's not that they were forcing it to. It's not film. He hit
the camera.
He did somewhere. And you did that with your wife, and he has been doing it. I'm thinking that man had likely been doing that thing for years or maybe a year. Only God knows. And you do not tell the woman, but you are making money off it.
Wait, is that the only job, or does he have another job? Because if he's jobless, he could have better the question that what was he doing in the first place? That he had money, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't have job. But if he really had,
no, it's not job.
I don't think that's a job.
It's a job.
He start bringing money all way now way.
Ma?
No.
Do you know what people do to make money these days, Margaret? That's what I'm saying. Like, if he doesn't have a job that is doing maybe like a 9 to 5 or a business, and you see that it's bringing in money, you should have asked that question. What does he do for a living? Because that thing pays a lot of money.
Before-
Yes,
Most likely
it pays
had
a lot
job.
of
I
money.
think he most likely had a job.
I think he most
just
she sounds like maybe he most likely has
had
a
a
job.
job, yeah.
But for me, this thing just sounds like a fetish. Do you know it's a whole career.
But even if it's a fetish, yeah,
But
it's
you
not
know
just for you to keep.
But now think about this is a whole career.
Keep what? What are you keeping it for?
Money.
Are you not experiencing it every day, every
I mean,
night?
like, if it's a fetish, yeah, it's just for you to keep. Like, there's necessarily no point of you giving your friends though
You don't get-
and selling it out.
I think that this is a whole career. Remember that I said they used to edit the videos
Yeah, true.
to be very clean. Then that's when the friend will now say, "Guy, that angle, you know, really."
So next time when they are sending next one, you go the angle where they thought say you no go before. You get it? You try the style where you no
That's
try
another
before.
angle.
You know
It could be a full business, a full blown business, and this
I
you
say
know.
that some Nigerians, whatever is view once, what on you?
You block
Honestly, you like this in your eyes, you will never enter. You just view it.
If only we can use this our creativity and our sense to do good things. We will not be where we are in this country. But no, we always do the bad things, the wrong things. That's where our brain they work. You know they work for good things. You know they will ever work for
The
good things.
unfortunate thing. The problem is with this kind of thing that this woman has gone through now. There are many questions that will follow. Oh, didn't she know before she got married to him there was this kind of man?
Yeah.
Oh, what
how
was she
someone is
looking
true.
at? Oh, how can a woman not be so sensitive? Oh, are you telling me you do not even fool? Where is your spirit of discernment?
Really?
Are you really a woman
Really?
like this? Anyway, she is something that your husband is intimate now is not saying. All sorts of things will come up that even you that is a woman, you begin to look at yourself, boy, I should switch gender. Because it be your own women no,
Yes, now.
that will be saying these things to you. Because everybody is a saint. Everybody has the monopoly of this marriage thing. When Nigerians begin to advise you, my sister and my brother, in
You
fact,
think that God gave them the
you
book?
would think that
Yeah.
they are
The book
the
to
only ones
marriage.
that
That
have
would
this
understand.
wisdom.
Yes.
They understand it. Oh,
Yeah.
this woman, now she fuck up, now she meets wrong man now. Why am I coming here to be pitying her? Go fund me. No, let her leave the marriage. No, she should stay. But nobody understands that behind closed doors, it's a different ballgame.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as it seems when you see a woman has already bet a child for a man to leave the man.
For
It's
this kind
more-
of reason.
It's even easier when the woman has not bet any child for the man. She can leave. But a single mother in this Nigeria, are they not still going through a lot till today?
Right.
There is nothing we have not heard. There's nothing we have not seen. We are still struggling with that. You will not see one where you say the man die. Or you bring another woman come, they say they share intimate video. They'll tell you, so when they make money, this time now make it a profession. That's what you will hear next. But what would you advise the woman to do when you just as you wrap up the show?
Sue him.
Okay.
Sue him and take everything that he has. Get a very good lawyer. In fact, get as many as 4 good lawyers. Make sure that you sue him, you collect everything you can collect from that marriage. Make sure that he's thrown behind bars and doesn't even see broad daylight again. If possible, death by hanging. Yes.
Wow.
It's brutal.
That's a whole lot. But for me, I think I'll just say, first of all, distance yourself from him. Stay far away from him because I think it's a thinking problem. So just distance yourself away from him. Try and regain your sanity. Yeah, regain your sanity. Then take necessary actions against him.
Yeah.
That's just what I was saying.
So yes, separate, please. Separation. I don't want to believe that you're still in the same space with that man. You will not be fine. Mental wise, you will not be fine. So first of all, separate yourself from him. And just like Taminori and Moya said, sue him. Honestly, madam, sue him. Oh, if you could see my face. Sue him for everything that he is worth, except when you enjoy the video that you watch and you want to keep it. That's when you will not take our advice, but sue him. And that's it for today on the lounge.
Like,
I hope you
Margaret,
enjoyed the
before
show.
we wrap it up, on the issue of the woman that her husband, the man that was saying that women are men issue, pregnancy issue. So I wanted to say something before that. We get it that women get a lot of attention during pregnancy, but also make sure that you're married to someone that appreciates a lot. Now, you might not get that appreciation from people outside.
Yeah.
They might not focus on you, but the person you call your partner, your wife, she sees you. She knows the stress she's putting you through while in this phase. She should be the one to appreciate you. So marry a kind person and make sure that that person knows how to appreciate you for all your efforts. I think that's it.
Thank you, Moyin. Everything Moyin said, do it. Thank you very much for joining me because when you want my producer to come and kick me out of the set. Thank you so much for joining us on the lounge. Next time,
Bye.
I'm not going to propose to a guy ever.
And tomorrow,
Where do you live, Henry?
Are you in Lagos?
I want to
Are you in
get
Nigeria?
married.
How will you not feel
Just like
attached
a
after
boss.
sex?
Yeah.
Like, no.
About every parent becomes the police
Okay.
in the lives of their kids.